Who's crazy enough to ride out in the middle of nowhere and get some wild pigs in the middle of the night? Point at yourself. Point at yourself.
Straight crazy. That was straight
You are.
crazy.
Who's crazy enough to ride out in the middle of the night and get some wild pigs? Point at yourself. Say, I am. Are y'all crazy enough to ride out? Yep, he is. Noah, you crazy enough to ride out in the middle of the night to get some wild pigs and load them on your trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go see. Bring Roby. Let's see what we got on this trailer. Like a wandering ember, I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming on.
We got 2 piggies that are coming home to us, so I'm just kind of jumping in to let y'all know what's going on. Tim and our neighbor Stuart is helping out. We're gonna get this pig loaded. Pigs. 2 pigs actually, and it's a lot going on. And these were pigs that we sold before, and the owners are like, we can't do anything with them now, so can you take them back? So these babies are coming back home to us, and we're gonna see if we can get them loaded.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
Over that gate, Chris, don't let it come out.
Come on, girl. You want me to get dirty, don't you? Come on here. Come on here.
You don't want none of that.
Let her taste the corn.
I'll end up just eating it.
Oh, I missing one. You come here too. You hate it.
Man, they strong. Come on, Susan. Come on here, girl.
No problem.
Just stay where you are, please. Thank you, baby.
Don't let her shoot you. Come on, go. What?
We got big
I
mama
don't
now.
like that.
The board almost broke. It was so heavy.
Yeah.
You said I just seen what you did to my buddy.
Yeah, for
I
real.
think they buddy stupid.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Don't let her get you in the corner.
No, ma'am.
Beep, 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 beep.
You got
Beep,
to
beep, 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 beep.
Come on, girl.
She ain't gonna wanna go up there. Come up
Hey,
here.
ready?
Come on.
We're either gonna piss her off or something.
Give me just a second.
Yeah, you don't want to get too hot.
And we got that gate, buddy.
All right.
You got
Sit
it?
down for a minute there.
He's a big one.
Get up. Come on. She'll have a good runner.
All right, y'all are some champs. We're gonna head back to the farm. That was so intense. So we'll get them unloaded. And we'll see what we can do with these piggies.
Good day.
See you in a minute.
All right.
All right, I.A.G farm family, it's time to get to work today, and we got a little rain coming in later, so we gotta get these pigs that we got picked up yesterday. It was a little bit crazy. Yeah, they're super gentle. Last night they were just a little bit stressed out. What's up, girl? They were a little bit stressed out. They're overweight, so they're not doing too much moving around. But yeah, we're gonna get them set up and get them in a corral down here, and don't get on top, don't get on the trailer, not hooked to nothing. You can't get on the back of it, start rolling down the hill. But yeah, we're gonna get them set up in a corral, get them fixed up good, and get them trained up and try to get them to lose about 150 pounds, and then we're gonna see if we can make some breeders out of them. You see they're big. They come from a line of hogs from a boy named Moses that we had. He was big and long American guinea hog. And so we would love to be able to get, a litter or two off of these pigs, and then maybe retire them. They're only 2 years old. They're actually in their prime. They're just fat and, out of shape. And so we need to whip them into shape. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. But once Megan comes out, she'll start recording, because I'm gonna be focused and locked in on getting pigs moved around, because we got pigs down here. We need to get moved around, but I have the system set up, and so this is gonna test our system to see if our system is ready, to get back into the pasture port business. And yeah, so I'm glad we can get these two gilts here. They came from the farm, as I said. We sold them 2 years ago to a guy, and he, they've been raising these pigs as pets, actually. That's why they're so fat. They've been eating out of their kids' hands, but they just gotten too big, and they're kind of done with them. And so we went on ahead and brought them back home. All right, y'all, let's get going with this day, and let's see if we can get into y'all. We're gonna have fun today. It's I.A.G farm. It's all about God.
All right, y'all, I'm headed out here to see what Tim is up to. He is unloading the pigs that we got last night off of the cattle hauler. So let's see what's going on. There are the piggies. They look pretty calm. I don't see Tim, so he must be down here rearranging the setup, because I think he was talking to me this morning, and he said the goal was gonna be to get the 2 new pigs in these corrals. So he has to move Hagar. She's in one of the corrals, so he's gonna move her temporarily into a stall in the barn, and then he's also gonna move the baby pigs into a stall in the barn temporarily, and get these pigs in these corrals here. So the new pigs are going here. Looks like he's got the baby pigs, and the solar is trying to do that now. And the sheep are going crazy.
Yeah, I missed it, but I got these pigs over here in this stall with no feed at all. They just followed me, and I locked them in there. I'll feed them later. Got the sheep in there.
So like, you tricked us.
Put the sheep in this stall here, and that's why we built this barn here. It's with these 4 stalls. It was primarily for a farrowing barn, but to sort pigs, but also it can sort other animals as well. Because right now we had a sheep in here, but primarily this whole pen would be just a farrowing. We could farrow them in here, let them out here into the corrals, and then we could let them out here, to get sun, take their babies out, and then put them back in and do it in rotation to where all the mamas and all the babies aren't out at the same time. And so we have this section right here, as you'll see. And we're gonna bag the cattle. We're gonna open this gate all the way up. We're gonna bag the cattle hauler. The cattle hauler is gonna fill that whole space, and we're gonna bag it up all the way to there. And then we're gonna take Hagar out of here, and maybe I may have to put her in this stall, maybe. We're gonna take her out,
and then get those two gilts and these two corrals here and get them set up. But y'all see it all work out as the video plays along.
It's raining pretty good out there now, so I gave Tim my rain gear, and he's still out there working. He's gonna go try and work those hauls while, you know, while it rains. So, other than that, we'll just pick you up when it gets done raining. Alright, y'all, slacked up just a little bit, so I'm headed out here, see if I can give Tim a hand.
Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Most of my life's been waging war till I found peace. I could have swore what she did shook me to the core, and I ain't gonna live like that no more.
So Tim was trying to get Hagar in this stall here, and you know, trying to get her in, and it's a tighter space because we have some things stored in that stall right now, and he's trying to get her in, and she's going in and she's coming back out, going in and she's coming back out, and he was just like, you know what, she'll eventually go in there. And he asked, okay, what is the #1 attribute of a farm? And, you know, instead of going in, instead of going out. And you know what he said? I'll give you a minute to think about it. Patience. Patience is the #1 attribute of a farmer. She went in, she went out a few times. He took a barrel, moved the barrel out. And then finally, she went in and she went all the way in. So that's the #1 attribute of a farmer is patience. You got to put the seed in the ground and wait for it to grow. All right, y'all, we're back at it again today. It was a rainy day yesterday, but we managed to get done the things that we needed to get done. We got our new pigs settled in, and now we're just going to bring in some feed for them and kind of just get them acclimated and adjusted and do all our farm chores. And, you know, it's just a regular farm day around here, but nothing's really regular because who knows what could pop off or what could happen. But we've just been enjoying all the fun things that we're getting to do lately with the water lines being run and the new things put on the new rock on our driveway. So we're just farming and loving it pretty much. Hey, boys. Alright, so I'll take y'all along for a little bit and we'll see what happens. That's right. Yeah, I forgot we still had the cattle hauler in here.
Oh yeah. We gotta get Hagar loaded up on there.
Yeah, that's right. So these are 2 new pigs. Actually old pigs, but they're pigs that we sold before, and the owners just really, they didn't want to butcher them, and they didn't have anything else that they could do with them because they had just gotten so big. So they were like pets for the owners, and the plan right now is to turn them into breeders. We'll see if they'll this is the other one. We'll see if they'll be good breeders, but first they need to go on a little diet if they're gonna be good breeders. So yeah, they were really American guinea hogs. They don't need a lot of feed, and you don't feed them corn, and so they were being fed corn and probably a little bit too much feed, and probably lots of table scraps since they were pets. So they just need to go on a little bit of a diet for the next couple of months, and we'll see if they can be good breeders for us. So we have them out in these 2 large corrals for now, because we do want them to have like some forage and some sun, but then we also are not ready for them to go on like a pasture setup just yet, since they're so new to us. So here's where we have them right now, and so far so good. They're doing great. They stood up. They're excited for food time. So there we go, our 2 new piggies that it was rough getting them on and off the trailer, but we were able to do it. So what we got going on. Hagar, did you see your new friends over there? She's just eating her food. She's not concerned. As long as Hagar gets her portion of food, she's not really concerned about who else we bring on.
She's focused on her job.
It's for real. So she's just the same. She's doing fine too. And then we have here the rest of Hagar's babies and a little boy that we swapped.
All right, y'all. This is the end to this three-day journey of us getting these. You gotta watch our back because BB King is back there butting Bo ass. He waits. He's just like the dogs. He waits until you starts the camera because he knows you're not paying attention.
You're distracted.
Exactly. But it's the end of this 3-day journey for these new hogs here. We think one of their names is Susie. We're not sure what the other one's name is. We're just calling them both Susie for now. Susie number 1 and Susie number 2. But I think we're gonna end today's video here. And I think Megan has already kind of talked to you all about what our plan is, right, for the hogs.
A little bit, yeah. I was just saying that we're trying to turn them into breeders, but they need to lose some weight.
Yep.
So
Susie number 1, which is this one right here, needs to lose about 50 pounds. And then Susie number 2 over there is probably about 300 pounds. And she needs to get down to around 150. And so she needs to lose about 150 pounds. And so it's going to be a lot for, because we would like to breed them, if possible, this coming fall, So we're going to try to get them down, cut their feed back. We may get them on pasture, but we have a long way to go with them before they can get on pasture.
Right.
Because Susie number 1 here, she let me touch her while she was eating, so she's cool on that. Susie number 2, she ran when I tried to touch her while she was eating, so I have to feed her, for a few days, and just kind of stand by.
Trained to a bucket.
Yeah, trained to a bucket. So if they get out and they follow us, yeah. So they pretty much, a pig, when you shake a bucket, they need to start like losing their mind. Doing all those crazy noises. That lets you know that they're bucket trained. So these pigs are not bucket trained yet. They spent most of their life actually in a pretty good environment. They were on concrete and it was inside of a barn. And I think they did like deep bedding in there. So that's
one
actually
was
a good
on pasture.
Yeah,
One was,
Susie number 2, the biggest one, she was on pasture and she got put into the barn, right at the end recently. Yeah. So I don't know what the sheep are doing. Dogs, no. But yeah, so they actually were raised pretty healthy. They look healthy. They're just too fat, too big. And Susie number 1, she has her feet are kind of bad. She has bad feet, so we know that she's not gonna be around too long, but if we can get 1 litter out of it, that'll be a success. And Susie number 2, she might stay around for a while if she can you know, lose about 100 pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
so it should be
see.
good. Let me get these sheep there over here and like what they're eating. Like kids.
You cannot take your attention off.
It's like we gave them everything they needed, but they're still going around rustling through buckets and their hay is over there. They knocked the hay feeder over, I see. Nope, dogs. All right, y'all, we got a bunch of our kids running loose. So let's get out this video and we'll just see y'all in the next one. Exactly. It's I.A.G Farms.
It's all about God.
We'll see y'all on the next one.